Deep fly ball, a drive to center field. That'll get over the head of Robinson and all the way to the fence.
Lorbeck drives the lane, puts it up, right-hand lane, gets it to fall. He'll go to line for one more.
Very nice take by Zach Lorbeck.
Trying to go around Engel. He stones him far side.
Point blank on Engel again, and he stops him.
Shotgun snap, Engel looking left, now looking right. Throw far side, throws a fade up for grabs. Hunter Beechler, far side, pile on. He comes down with it. Touchdown, Bayport Pirates. Line and ball into left field, and that'll go all the way to the fence. Coming in to score will be Hilbert.
Feed it in. Matty Ray, right-hand lane and down.
Great steal by Ray. Jerks with a nice lob over the top.
The floor skates to the near side circle, looking for some time. One timer to Martin Suter. Knock off the water bottle. It's a one-timer and a goal, and the Pirates, they extend their lead.
He takes a swing at it. He'll send that one deep to right, and looks like that one's going to be a walk-off grand slam for Joe Byer.
And your state champions.
Your state champion,
your Bayport Pirates.
Swinging a fly ball to center field.
It's over!
And that's it!
The Pirates win it!
Good afternoon and welcome out to Bob Suter's Legacy 20 Ice Arena in Middleton as we get set for the WIAA State Semifinal, number 1 on the girls' side, as it will be the Sun Prairie West Co-op and the De Pere Co-op, or the Cap City Cougars and the Bay Area Ice Bears. Great to have you along. Chris Learman, Michael Plummer, as we get set for the state semifinal. Two teams that different trajectories throughout the regular season. A Cap City Cougars team that goes 12-12 in the regular season, but 3-0 and playing well throughout the postseason. They get through their sectional with a sectional final victory over the Beaver Dam by a score of 4-3. They beat Baraboo 5-1, and they beat Viroqua in their first postseason game in the regional final. And they get to the state tournament after second place finish in the Badger Conference. As for the Bay Area Ice Bears, number 1 on the season all year long in the state of Wisconsin WIS Prep Hockey rankings. They go 23-1, have won 21 consecutive games. They've only surrendered multiple goals twice this year. Both of those games were against teams from the state of Minnesota, one of which they lost. Their lone loss was to Blake, Minnesota, way back in the 5th game of the year. So it's the Ice Bears, the favorites in the state tournament, obviously, and the Cougars. And it should be a fun atmosphere and a fun game here from Bob Suter Capital Ice Arena.
Yeah, it's definitely a different facility than what we're used to seeing. But I think it bears well for the girls' game. I think that it's a tighter, little smaller facility where the girls are going to feed off the enthusiasm of the crowd. You know, it's going to be loud. It's going to be noisy. Cap City rode a hot streak coming in. You know, lost their first 5 games, won their next 5 games. Ended up, like Chris said, with a 12-12 record. So obviously they got hot at the right time, and their chances as good as anybody's to make it to play on Saturday. I kind of like the Ice Bears' chance a little better. They scoring a lot more goals this year than most anybody that they've played, and their goaltending has been up to par all season. So going to take the Ice Bears in this one, Chris. I think that they're going to overpower Cap City early, and they're going to take it to them, and then we'll see where it ends up falling.
Regular season 3.21 goals per game for a Cap City team. Comprised of school, we mentioned the Sun Prairie West is officially listed as their co-op lead. They have skaters from Waunakee, DeForest, Madison La Follette, Sun Prairie East, Sun Prairie West. So comprised of schools just outside the Madison area. The only Madison public would be Madison La Follette. And you take that of the Bay Area Ice Bears, listed as the De Pere Co-op, where they have skaters from De Pere, West De Pere, Bayport, Notre Dame, Pulaski, Ashwaubenon, Seymour, and a co-op comprised of Sun Prairie West. If you combine all the schools that are involved, that enrollment is 8,500, whereas the Ice Bears come in 13,300, nearly 5,000 more students if you're looking at the schools' enrollment combined into their co-op. But the Bay Area Ice Bears 25-1-0, 6th time that they have made it to the WIAA state tournament. Previous 5, Michael, they have played on Championship Saturday and gotten to the championship game where they won in 23, just a couple years ago. They won it back in 2014. They were runners-up. Their first appearance back in 2010 as the Green Bay East Co-op. They were runners-up in 2017 and last year where they fell in the state title game. So they have gotten past the previous 5, and looking to make it 6 for 6, moving on to a state final.
Like I said earlier, I like their chances. They got the opportunity to see them in the sectional final game last week against Fond du Lac, and my goodness, I was very impressed. Good passing, really nice job playing their positions. We talk about it all season. The goalkeeper gets bored. It's hard for them to keep their focus. I think Ice Bears goalkeeper Reese Spearing might have set up a cot and took a snooze during the Fond du Lac game because she didn't face many shots. So the one goal she gave up was a one-on-none break where a defenseman tripped and fell on the way in, caught her off guard a little bit. So like the Ice Bears' chances, and we're just waiting for the teams and the officials to come back out and get this thing rolling.
The Sun Prairie West Co-op that is led by 26 points from Olivia Dunn, one of the Dahl cousins. 20 goals and 6 assists, but that is a drop off to 10 goals and 12 goals. The next 3 scores of 25, 22, and 18 respectively. You look at the goals scoring for De Pere and the Ice Bears, 25 goals from Faye Brunke, 17, 17, and 16 with Bill Van Vondren and Bradford. And for Hannah Van Vondren, the Green Bay Preble skater, she is just getting healthier, coming back from injury, skated a couple of shifts the other night in the sectional final, but looking to get her, which would be a huge boost to a second line, be able to roll out a skater of 30 points in line number 2. That just shows you how much deeper this Ice Bears team can be.
Yeah, the first line for the Ice Bears is probably the best one in the state. Plenty of scoring opportunities there for them. Second line was strong against Fond du Lac last week. Third line, but you could see a progressive dip in abilities as each line came out. You can put a player who can make that second line stronger. Boy, it makes it easier on the coaching staff where they can put out first line, second line, then go 3 lines, and then go first line, second line. You get your 2 strongest lines out there, and boy, you can put a lot of goals on the board in a hurry.
So this Cap City Cougars squad, again, 15-12-0 on the season under the direction of 5th-year head coach Brenna Weber. And for the Ice Bears, it is first-year head coach Mike Buchan, scoring 5.04 goals per game in the regular season. Are the Ice Bears? These teams did not face off in the regular season, in which the Ice Bears have arguably the strongest or toughest schedule of opponents face this year. A couple of teams from the state of Minnesota and a Cap City Cougars that, per the calculations of Wis Prep Hockey, out of the 27 skating programs in the state of Wisconsin, they had the 25th most difficult. So just the caliber of opponents testing yourselves against also favors the Ice Bears.
Yeah, the Ice Bears are traveling. They're going to seek good competition. The Cap City Cougars, playing more around their area, playing more in-state games. End of the day, it's going to come down to scoring. I think the Ice Bears have a strong edge in that, and we'll see where it takes us. Cap City's been hot. They got to the semifinal game before state, so they're doing something right. We can't overlook them. I definitely think that there's a reason why they're here, so we'll see how everything falls out. The officials are taking the ice now and getting their warm-up skates in, making sure the nets and everything are set for this game. And 25 seconds, the team will hit the ice, and we'll get this game rolling. And Chris is going to wear out his thumbs again. Officiating the game tonight, we have 2 referees and 1 linesman, a 3-man system.
I didn't know if they're going to go to 4 here or not.
I don't think that they'll do a four-person system in a high school. They get by plenty well with 3-man system. quite honestly, the rink size compared to the NHL rink size where they do use four officials is there's just not enough room on the ice for everybody. It gets a little snug when you try to roll everybody through. So three-man system, you'll have two referees. They wear the orange armbands, and they're the ones that call the penalties. The linesman he does all the work. He skates end to end. He'll hold the blue line, call the offsides. If there's an icing, he'll chase the puck down, take it back, drop it. So kind of a hierarchy thing, but the guys with the orange armbands don't work that hard.
So we have the skaters out on the ice, get set to bring you the starters. And here at the state tournament, they will actually go through the entire roster for these two teams.
The participating schools in the WIAA require good sportsmanship by student athletes.
Today's broadcast of Bay Area Ice Bear Hockey from the state tournament is proudly supported by Zesty's Frozen Custard Grill, the finest frozen custard in town. By Bell & Health Titletown, Sports Medicine Orthopedics. By Budget Blinds of Howden Crivets and Doozy Sports Club, Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Specialists. By Chrysler World, Myron Construction, Northeast Wisconsin Technical College. By Mako's Floor Covering Center, Gallagher's Pizza. By AD Images, Campsites Hardware. By Parker John's Barbecue and Pizza, North Star Dental Group. By Cornerstone Community Ice Center. By Lemieux Toyota, and by members of the NAW Sports Radio Broadcasters Club. We'll listen into the national anthem here as we get set for puck drop from Bob Suter's Capital Ice Arena. Bob Suter's Capital Ice Arena in Middleton, the Legacy 20 Arena. And let's see if we are able to get you the official starting lineups for these teams as they go through the entire roster of the two teams.
Number 11, Lily Wagner. Number 12, Leah Greiber. Number 13, Abby Godfrey.
Won't take nearly as long with Cap City. They have probably about roughly 10 less kids than the Ice Bears have. The Ice Bears, we might have time to go get a bag of popcorn and come back before they're done announcing their whole entire roster.
We can bring you this officials lineup for today. Tonight's officials are registered by the Wisconsin Interscholastic Athletic Association. Their experience and integrity qualify them to enforce the rules of the game. Are you looking to stay in the game without officials? We do not have games. Become an official today. Reach out to your athletic director or to the WIAA at wiaa.org. Congratulations to these three of getting the state assignment here in 24-25. Tim Richter, Dave Bistol, and Kyle Bates. Congratulations on your seasons and making it to the state tournament.
I was looking through the program, Chris, and I see an old friend of mine, Dan Van Attestein's being recognized as 2025 Hockey Officials of Honor. Officiated with Danny for a number of years, and he's being inducted into the Wisconsin High School Hockey Officials Hall of Fame. So congratulations to Danny, and a well-deserved honor. He's been a good official for a long time.
So as they continue to go here through the entire roster, we can give you the Bay Area Ice Bears starters. Starting at left wing, a senior from Ashwaubenon, number 9, Emily Bill. Starting at center, a junior number 28, Faye Brunke. Starting at right wing, a senior number 6, Julianne Bradford. Starting at defense, a junior from Notre Dame Academy, number 2, Addison Dahl. And from Bayport, a defenseman, senior number 4, Tiana Stint. Again, your Ice Bears starters, it will be Bill, Brunke, and McDonald, with Dahl and Stint on the back end. And between the pipes, a sophomore from West Superior High School, number 31, Reese Spearing.
Number 19, Lily Lyons.
So they continue to cycle through the entire rosters for the state semifinal. Once they get to the finals, then they don't go through everybody necessarily, but
it's a good opportunity for the kids. Being recognized, they are at state. You know, not obviously there's only 4 women's teams here, girls teams here, so they put the work in, and you know they deserve to be recognized for their efforts. Now, if it was a football game and they were introducing the whole roster for football, we definitely would have time to go get popcorn, probably a hot dog too.
Cap City is in their black sweaters with the gray arms, black breezers, and black socks. Cougars on the front with the black numbers and white outline. It's the white sweaters for the Ice Bears with their teal accents, teal breezers, black numbers, teal for the border color, black helmets. We get ready for the state semifinal. Great to have you with us here on a Thursday afternoon, late afternoon, early evening. As always, feel free to message us. If you are interested in getting in contact with us, feel free to text us. You can email us, newsportsradio@gmail.com. Tweet at us at Voice of BP on Twitter if you would like to get in touch with us. And if you, let's see if we are up on the Facebook stream. We are. Again, this is audio only, so we welcome in Mark Hewson, Robbie Lynn, Eric Ulgrim, and others. We, due to TV contracts, if you are interested in watching, you would have to pay with the NFHS network, WIAA TV. We'll try to paint the picture for you as we bring you the radio call here from the suites in Middleton.
Well, the Ice Bears on the west end of the rink, the Cap City Cougars on the east end. This rink is set up a little different than the Cornerstone, where we are set behind the team's bench, and the officials' penalty box, the officials' clock is on the far side.
Puck back to the Ice Bears as they will win the draw, send one in on target, and it will be scooped up. We'll have a frozen puck just 8 seconds in as Sophia Martinelli, the sophomore from DeForest High School, will scoop it up like a ground ball to second, and she'll have a face up to her left. 16:52, we have just dropped the puck, and the draw will be taken by Emily Bill for the Ice Bears. The Bears come away with it, play it just down low throw it through the crease. Intercepted pass by the Cougars, but taken back. Faye Brunke throws in a wrister, misses the far side pipe, and it'll carry him into the far side corner, picked up by the Ice Bears. Stint loses it momentarily, but Bradford, her teammate, comes on the half boards. Cap City Cougars flip one out to the neutral ice area as Zunke will come on for her shift off. Get a couple fresh skaters, 40 seconds gone by. Cougars flip one with the backhand down to the Bay Area zone. Will be picked up by Dahl, and Addison will flip one down the length of the ice all the way, stretch pass far side up to Aisling Buchan, and Buchan will lose it as she carries it into the zone. Push dressed right off the puck. Forecheck from Madeline Engels. Puck on the side of the cage, bouncing free. Lyons tries to go by, that's redirected. Ava McDonald gets stopped, and Cap City Cougars flipping out to the neutral ice area, back to the Bay Area zone, and the Ice Bears will pick up possession. Lyons trying to play one back to McDonald. Looking through the neutral ice area. Lily has it lift off of her stick. She'll try to flip one down, and now 19 will come off for a line change. Cap City from behind their own net. 1:20 gone by. Great to have you here on a Thursday evening. through the neutral ice area. Cap City now turned around, flipped up ice by Anundson. Gets it up to a teammate. Had a steam one-timer. Trying to go to Brunke, and she misses it off the heel of her stick. Great feed from Bradford. Julianne fed it right to her, but Brunke couldn't get to it. Julianne now with a wrister right to the weight-in breadbasket. Standing up on her heels was Martinelli. She'll make the save. A stoppage at 15-17 to play here in the first.
Julianne decided she gave Faye one chance. Faye missed it. She's taking the second one on her own. She did a real nice job coming in off the face-off circle, right on the goalkeeper, and just put it right in the glove.
Face-off drop to the left of the goaltender, Martinelli. Shot comes in after the draw won by the Ice Bears, and a quick wrister from Brianna Unenson. And the senior from Pulaski sends one to the left mitt of the goaltender. Now Martinelli will see a face-off to her right with 15-12 first period.
Martinelli does a real nice job with that catching glove. I would bet that she's a softball player when she's not playing hockey. She just does a real nice job getting down low and getting that glove on the ice and scooping the puck up.
Emily Bills got it behind the cage, dumps it off for Bradford, trying to go a one-timer near side post to Faye Brunke as she operates from behind the cage. Misses wide. Stint tries to send one in deeper, but Cap City trying to break out of the zone. Good harassment by Emily Bill. And through the neutral ice area, Cap City tries to operate. Puck deflected and poked up. It'll be Tegan Davis, the assistant captain, and finally brought into the zone for Cap City. First time maintaining possession. Throw it in. Stopped by the paddle of the goaltender Spearing, and she leaves the puck in front of her own crease. Finally able to clear it by his Bay Area. And bringing it into the zone will be McDonald, but not until after Lions had crossed in. There'll be an offsides call and a stops at play. Neutral zone faceoff coming with 14:32 to play here in period number one.
Eva was carrying the puck in, and at the last minute she decided to go parallel to the blue line, and her partner couldn't stop in time to not get the offsides.
Yeah, once you get to the blue line, going
don't go parallel, go in.
Once you go left and right more than north and south, it usually ends into an offsides most times. Puck flipped down to the Bay Area zone. Harassing each other is Nowinski of the Cougars. Cap City trying to dig it out. Nowinski along with a teammate of Penelope Leffelhaus. Bouncing puck in towards the far side post and not taking any chances will be Spearing again. And the sophomore, honorable mention all conference from the Eastern Shores Conference. She'll make the stop and not give up anything in a face-off at 14:06.
And a good job by Spearing, because she had a player, Paige Nowinski from Cap City, standing right in the crease waiting for that loose puck to come rolling out.
Face-off to Spearing's right. Draw one by the Ice Bears, and they'll try to break it out. Played off the board. Bradford had a steam up to Faye Brunke. Just turned the goaltender. Near side goes left side, goes to the right side, and she gets stopped by the goaltender. Martinelli shuts down the door. Great move by Faye Brunke with her head of steam on a wonderful feed out the back door from Bradford. Back in come the Ice Bears. Through the wickets, going to go 5-hole. Somehow misses to the near side post. Julianne, some great pressure. Come back the other way to the Cap City Cougars. Trying to split defenders. Kick it away is Dahl. Trying to break in was Lily Wagner from Wanakee. Instead, it's Addison Dahl to come and bring into the zone. Trying to settle down on the top of the faceoff dot. Now carries one in. Throws one through the rings. It'll be deflected out to the neutral ice area. Will be maintained for the Ice Bears and bring it back with McDonald. Ava plays one up to a teammate. Looking in for Lily Lyons. Lyons pushed up against the dasher. A little hip check. No checking in the girls' game, but some very physical play we saw in the sectional final. Backhand lifted a little high over the crossbar, kept underneath the glass. As play continues, 4 minutes gone by here in period number one.
Now the Ice Bears have got Cap City's goalkeeper right where they want him. She made the cardinal mistake when the shot came. First place she looked was in the goal behind her instead of looking to see that she made the save. So she had no idea where that puck was at.
Ella Knapp is going to get to the blue line, dump it in the far side corner. Ice Bears see the puck control narrow zone, far side. Spearing sees one to her right. She's able to put her stick directly parallel to the ice and deflect it into the far side corner. And then her teammates, Rachel Beck included, will try to bring it up on the right side. She's jarred free from the puck. Back to Rachel. She brings it in. Player on her left hip as well as in front of her. And a nice poke check by the Cougars. Try to get out to the neutral ice area where Faye Brunke will take it up for Bay Area. And the Ice Bears will retain possession. Back to their own blue line, trying to feed it through Faye Brunke. Boy, she has got some absolute wheels.
Yeah, she can move. She gets from A to B in a quick hurry.
Ice Bears get it only as far as Tiana Stint. The Bayport senior flips it up to the neutral ice, looking for Emily Bill. Bill flips it in the far side corner, and Emily will give chase. in behind the cage. She falls down. Arm is up for a penalty. We might have our first look at one. Chipping at the puck, the neutral ice area. Picked up by Julianne Bradford. Here comes the goaltender, and the area will get a fresh skater if they can identify. They do not. They will give the puck away, but we're going to have a hooking call. Hooking the call at 5 minutes and 22 seconds, and the first time we'll have anybody on the power play. It will be the Ice Bears here in a 0-0 hockey game.
Ella Knapp got her stick up around the hip and gave it a little tug, and it was just enough to pull the Ice Bears player off her skates, and official standing right there gave her a minor penalty for hooking.
At 5:22, a minor penalty assist to Ella Knapp. 2 minutes for hooking. Knapp at 5 minutes and 22 seconds. And the Ice Bears here in the postseason have converted just one of their 8 power play looks. Face off to the left of the goaltender Martinelli. Draw between the rings, trying to keep it in the zone is Dahl, but Olivia unable to do so, or rather Addison. And she'll retreat to her own blue line, give a little space, and set up here the 5-on-4. McDonald plays one up to Bill. Emily on the left side, splitting defenders. Emily between the rings, pushed off the puck, picked up at McDonald, gets it near side. Faye Brunke on the half boards, back to the point. Dahl winding in, throws in a wrister, gets deflected. Goaltender went down, puck went high, stays in possession with Bay Area. Trying to flip one on the far side half boards now. Cap City trying to gain possession. They do successfully get it out of the zone. 36 seconds gone by the girl advantage, 5-on-4s. Bay Area skates with it. Under 11 minutes to play here in the opening period, still scoreless. Neutral ice area brought in by Brunke as she thinks she gets tripped at the blue line. Arm stays down from the officials. Puck chipped out to the neutral ice area. It'll be picked back up by Tiana. Stint has it on her forehand. Left side wing now. Looking for somewhere to pass it to. Gets it to Zenke. Or rather, Zunker. Back to Stint at the point. Left side blue line. Get it to Anensen. Back to Stint. Throws one low. Looking for a teammate to deflect it. Back out to Stint. Throws it between a couple of skates and it'll pinball around before Cap City is able to flip one down the length of the ice. 40 seconds yet. We're back to 5-on-4. Zunker with a 3-on-1 for Cap City. Beautiful fast to Lyons. Across the face of goal. One-timer and a goal. It'll be Aisling Buckin to tuck it in. And it is the Ice Bears a 1-0 lead. 6:51 here into the first.
My goodness, there was some really good passing on that. And the Ice Bears was just a matter of time. They were keeping the pressure on, and based on what I saw with their power play last week against Fond du Lac, they sure can move the puck, Chris, and they get it from one side to the other, and everybody else is just chasing.
The Ice Bears, they lead it. The goal will go to the freshman Aisling Buckin, her 10th goal of the season. She's assisted on the play by 19 Lily Lyons, as well as 33 Elizabeth Zunker. How's that for 2 freshmen and a sophomore connect on the first goal?
We might almost have another diaper line working, Chris.
Puck back in the Bay Area zone, a 1-0 lead. So they go 1-for-1 on the power play here in the opening one. And as the puck will be brought up
again.
Faye Brunke looking to feed one into Dahl. Addison nearly whiffs on it, gets a little bit towards net. Puck retained. Bill dumps it off to Addison. Dahl dumps it in behind net. Brunke trying to dig it out. Brunke in the far side. Beck plays it off the boards, gets into a teammate. Throw in the right side corner. It'll be Ingles. The sophomore throws one in. That misses wide. A couple skaters come off for a line change as we've played 7 minutes and 40 seconds. We continue to skate here from Bob Suter's Capital Ice Arena. 1-0. Ice Bears just scored. It was Buckin with the goal as the Ice Bears bring it back forward. McDonald on the half boards. Puck lost in the corner. Teammate picks it up. That's Beck. Rachel's got it in the corner. She's pushed up against the glass as there's kicking and pushing and shoving. Played amongst the cage. Side of it. Anensen trying to tip one by. It looks like there could be a holding. Shot comes in. Wrister. Goaltender looks right. Puck goes left. Wrister in from Zunker again. Play continues and it's kept in the zone. Far side half boards. Ice Bears putting on some serious pressure. But then the puck will get chipped up by Cap City the length of the ice just before the end line. So icing will be waved off as the puck never officially reached the end of the red line. Going back is Ava McDonald all the way to get it with Beck. And then Rachel trying to flip it outside the blue line. And there will be an illegal forward hand pass called just past the halfway point of the first period. 8:28 to play in the first. The Ice Bears have a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, the Ice Bears defenseman got her hand up, knocked the puck down, and unfortunately she knocked it right onto the blade of her partner in the Cap City Cougars, and face-off will be down in their zone.
Face-off to left of Sophia Martinelli, the goaltender for Cap City. As the puck will be chipped out, Ice Bears with it, kick it to Faye Brunke, trying to wheel around. Faye, a hockey family, her brother Noah, once a Red Raider, then a Pirate, and graduate of Bayport, but Faye staying at Pulaski High School, and she is a whale of a player, leading the team with 49 points coming into today.
You know, she's got more points in this season than her brother had in his whole career.
Back to her own end, trying to play it forward. It will be Annenson. Brianna looking for a stretch pass out. Delayed offsides. This is controlled by the Ice Bears out of their own zone. McDonald comes free with it. 2-on-2 to left side of the ice as we watch on. Ava skates around one defender. Keeps on the far side.
There we got another one.
Right around the defender, then around the goaltender near side post. She tucks it home. 9:25 in the first period. It's 2-0 Ice Bears.
She went in deep and then pulled it back out into the slot. And the Cap City Cougars goalkeeper had already committed to the first move, and she stretched her leg out. Leg was about 3 inches too short of stopping the puck from sliding across the goal.
Ava McDonald, nearly coast to coast.
This is one thing about the Ice Bears. They are getting a lot of line changes. They are switching really quick. I would say the girls are probably on the ice for 20 seconds, and they're coming off. And it doesn't matter if they're putting pressure on or not. They are making really quick line changes, which is going to keep them in a good shape with fresh legs later in the game.
Puck again in the Cougar zone. Almost 10 minutes gone by here in the opening period. The Ice Bears, they lead at 2-0. Brunke's got a goal line near side corner. She cycles into the half boards, thrown in front. Dahl redirected off of the sweater of a defenseman, and it goes past the far side post by mere inches. In behind net again. Trying to fetch it out will be Bill. Diving at one, trying to get one to Dahl. Addison keeps one in, throws one across the far side post, and diving to her left to make the save, and freezing the puck will be Martinelli once again. Stoppage with 6:56 to play here in period number one.
I really like the way the Ice Bears defense plays. They get the puck, and if they're not sure, they don't just dump it into the corner. They throw it on the net, and they're looking for somebody to get a tip and maybe get a lucky bounce and get it past the goalkeeper.
Draw. Martinelli sees the Ice Bears win again. Backdoor play. Stint goes to the wrister, and this is the near side post. She tried to go across the face of goal and just missed one wide. Kept in with Annenson. Back to Stint. Tiana throws one low. Deflected by the skates of a defenseman. In behind the cage it goes, and rattling free for Sticks to pick it up. Lily Lyons in back there. She had an assist on the first goal. Gets one to Buchan. Playing in between the rings, and it gets deflected off the heel of a stick of a teammate all the way back out to the neutral ice area. 6.5 minutes to play here in the opening period. Ice Bears lead at 2-0. Lyons gets a stick on it and flecks one in behind the cage. Cap City Cougars from their own end, trying to play one up, get it to their captain. That one of them being Olivia Dahl, the senior defenseman, delayed offsides as the Ice Bears deflect it. Beck trying to flip into a teammate, gets it up ice to Addison Gaddy, Seymour High School athlete. And the Ice Bears will flip one from blue line to blue line, turned over, picked up for Godfrey. Godfrey a 2-on-1, standing tall will be Zunker. And a nice job to stand between. The passing puck was Elizabeth, as it does not get a shot on goal into the far side corner. Gets redirected instead. 5:40 and moving here in the opening period of action. Puck played up to Beck, and Rachel will spin around, use the backhand, flip one back to the blue line. Cap City regains possession. They get it to the blue line, bring it into the zone, and Paige Nowinski tries to come in, but ahead of her was Lawfulholz. And when Penelope was in before the puck was, that is called an offsides at 5:27.
Penelope looked like she was out for a leisurely skate with friends. She's not sure she realized the situation or where the puck was at, because she just never picked her head up. She just skated right into the zone ahead of her teammate.
Face-off neutralized area. The Ice Bears are winning the face-off draws at an outstanding rate right now as Bill crashes into the zone. 3-on-2, dropping off McDonald, throws it a wrister, kick out the right leg. Martinelli with a beautiful save on the one-timer. Cap City trying to play one forward up to the neutralized area. And trying to get to the play, Bay Area regain possession of the bouncing biscuit. We approach 5 minutes to play here in the opening period. 2-goal lead for Bay Area. Cap City trying to play one up ice, looking for Tegan Davis, assistant captain. And she'll lose possession, stripped right off of her forehand. Brunke now spins around top of the dot after she crosses into the zone. Gets one to McDonald. Ava looking for Stint. Tiana now on the half boards. Puck turned over. Lily Lyons plays in through her own legs. Looking for McDonald, her line mate. Lily to Ava. Ava down goal line into the near side corner. Cap City is able to gain possession. Flips one out down to the neutral ice area. And Anundsen will retreat and nearly gives it away. A very good forecheck from Addie Swenson, the junior from Wanakee. And Swenson forces a little sweating from the back line of defense. But Bay Area is up to the task to hold possession as icing is going to be called with 4:10 to play here in the opening period. We'll have a face-off right next to Reese Speary, the sophomore, for the Ice Bears.
Reese has had enough company today to keep her attention, but again, it's when you're not busy, you really have to work hard to keep your focus, and she's doing a good job of that today.
Face off to her right. Draw one by Cap City. Trying to get it back as Bay Area out of their own zone. Lawful Halls has it on the far side corner. Pushing at her and able to get it away. There is Hannah Van Hayden. Van Hayden, again, coming back from injury. An outstanding skater from Green Bay Preble. Cap City regains possession, brings it into the zone. Right side wing, throwing a wrister in front. Spearing is able to get her paddle and redirect the puck to the far side corner as she followed it with her body from left to right. Puck chipped out of the zone by Abby Molmarts. Molmarts up to Van Hayden. And Van Hayden will throw one wide as she misses with a wrister just after crossing into the blue line. 3:28 clock moving here in the opening period of action. In behind the cage, trying to get to it will be Lawful Hose. Stretch pass up ice, going to go a little too far into the benches. Stays on the playing surface, and Addison Dahl will go back to her own zone to pick it up. Dahl plays it up to Bill. Can she split defenders? No. Instead, it's a drop pass for McDonald, and Bradford. Bradford will try to bring one free, but she loses it into the far side corner.
Ice Bears run their own version of a stretch pass, and theirs was a little more successful.
Just the nice drop passes, the one-time passes. Cap City loses an edge as they cross into the zone. 4 Ice Bears around trying to harass it. Sticks get tied up on the far side of the cage. About 4 feet away from the Bay Area goalie. As play continues, Cap City is getting some passes in the zone and some skates, but they're not able to get any shots on goal. Puck right here thrown through the crease in the blue part of the ice. Sees one come through, but no.
Again.
And now Brunke's got a 2-on-1 left side. Brunke dropping off to Bill across the face of goal. Backdoor near side one-timer, give and go.
Save.
And Brunke unable to finish it. Back out to the neutral ice area will be picked back up by Maya Shepard, the freshman from De Pere High School. Wrister, Addison Dahl throws it in. Rebound, give it up after the initial save is made by Martinelli. And the Cougars tender sees her teammate flip one down the length of the ice, all the way down where Cap City will have to regain possession.
Nice job. The Ice Bears work it up out of the zone, get a line change, get some more fresh legs out on the ice. I'm going to guess that the Ice Bears are probably running 4 lines right now, skating the first 2 and then sending the third one out, skating the first 2 and then sending the 4th line out. So
Lyons jumps a pass, intercepts into the far side corner. Lily is going to use her hips to hold down a defender up against the dasher. She pushes after, trying to gain possession of the puck from her own zone. Cap City trying to flip one down for an icing as Michael, a former official of 25 years, sees the linesman take one right in the shin.
Yeah, he cringed. Unfortunately, they do have shin guards on, but it still hurts.
As Zunker will retreat to their own zone for Bay Area and try to gain possession. We approach the last 65 seconds of the first period. Spearing's going to stab at one with her blocker and make the save on a shot from a tough angle. And now Beck is going to push one forward as she carries it back to the Cap City zone.
Well, Cap City caught him in a line change, Chris.
4 fresh skaters coming on. Puck chipped in deep. Trying to chase it down is Macy Schur from Sun Prairie East. She'll flip a centering pass looking for somebody. Bradford now gets one up to Faye Brunke. And Brunke on a head of steam, puck on her forehand. Trying to go right around a Cap City skater.
And we got a penalty.
Arm is up for a penalty as Brunke loses an edge. Play continues. Anundsen back to the neutral ice area. She'll flip one looking for Stint. Tiana, one touch pass to Bradford, and Julianne to settle one down. Empty net to our right as Ice Bears try to get an extra skater, but we'll have a stoppage as Cap City Cougars touch up with 22.8 to play. So we'll have a tripping penalty come at 16:38.
Penalty was on Eli Knapp. It was a high sticking.
Okay.
Got the stick up around her shoulders, and anytime that stick gets up around somebody's head, the officials are going to immediately call it. So Ella Knapp is going to go back in the box and have 2 more minutes to reflect on what her indiscretions. Her second trip to the sin bin today.
Face off to the right of Martinelli, and the assistant captain, one of them, sees a draw won by the Ice Bears. Try to put on pressure. Buchan throws one low.
Oh,
Lily
right
Lyons
across.
right through the crease as she had her on the far side post, almost too close to the goaltender. Puck flipped through the crease. 7 seconds left in the period out to the neutral ice area. Stint trying to flip one back down. Time is going to expire here in the first, and we will go to the first intermission. Ice Bears, they lead it 2-0.
Well, that was a successful period for the Ice Bears. Came down, got started, and then ended up scoring 2 goals midway through the period. Definitely set the tone for this game, and they're really keeping Cap City Cougars on their heels.
Lemieux Toyota is a proud supporter of the Bay Area Ice Bears. Check out LemieurToyota.com and discover why the smart money shoppers love the new 2025 lineup. Research every model, new or used, apply for financing, or check out leasing options. Book your next service appointment or apply for a career-oriented job. It's all waiting for you at LemieurToyota.com. And Cornerstone in the effort of building the new rink. The Cornerstone Community Center in Ashwaubenon is proud to be the home rink for the talented Bay Area Ice Bears girls hockey program. Many of the Ice Bear players have called Cornerstone home from a young age. We wish head coach Mike Buchan and his team and staff the best of luck as they chase their second state title in the last 3 years. We also extend our best wishes to Mike Skidzinski and the Notre Dame Academy boys hockey team, who under Coach Scudder leadership enjoy calling Cornerstone their home. As they strive for another state title, we're cheering them on every step of the way.
That was fun.
2-0 after one, Michael.
I'll tell you what, Faye Brunke is clearly the fastest player in the building.
Yes.
That's
including you.
Including me. Rolling downhill. She can flat out motor. She goes from 0 to 60 in like 3 strides. She is definitely adjusted to the ice and is doing a really nice job. That was one of the things I noticed during warm-ups and first part of the period is they seem to have a little bit of a problem getting adjusted to the ice. I don't know if it's harder than what they're used to or softer than what they're used to, but about midway through the period, they figured it out, and the Ice Bears have just kept constant pressure on the goalkeeper from Cap City. I kind of looked around, Chris. I don't see a board with shots on goal.
Yeah, I thought that's why your socks were off, but I could be wrong.
Well, I ran out of fingers. I had to use my toes. And I tried to take Mr. Frieder's shoes off, and he kind of gave me a funny look.
So we will see if we can get official totals, but we'll step aside and take a break. Here from the Bob Suter Legacy 20 Arena in Middleton. We are at intermission number 1. It is a 2-0 lead. The Ice Bears, they lead the Cougars 2-0. You're listening to Bay Area Ice Bear Hockey from the WIAA State Tournament.
Hungry? Check out this deal on the best pizza in Wisconsin.
I love this pizza.
And you'll love getting $5 off any Gallagher's Pizza order of 30 or more. Call us for delivery. It's the best way to feed your office for lunch.
Luxury vinyl floors are waterproof, kid-proof, and pet-proof, so they can stand up to real-life conditions. You'll find the largest selection at Mako's. Do it yourself or trust our guaranteed installation. Mako's, your premier flooring center. Now that's value.
Chrysler World of Abrams, your #1 dealership with a veteran staff in all departments. 10 years experience and counting. Quality you can depend on. Chrysler World is your top dealer in customer satisfaction and sales satisfaction year in and year out. A full staff service and body department that'll work on all makes and models. Free estimates, a huge parts department. And they need cars. They'll buy any car, whether or not you purchase from them. Chrysler World of Abrams. Contact them. Follow them. Be sure to check them out.
When things aren't quite right,
The results can be less than ideal. We just need to make a few adjustments.
Bellin Health has created places that kids and teens feel are just right for them, for the things that teens need help with.
I believe this is yours. From band student to rock star, there's only Bellin Health.
Welcome to Kim Say's Hardware, your go-to spot for all things home improvement. From high-quality hardware to powerful snow removal tools, we've got everything you need to tackle your next project. Plus, visit our Howard location for top-notch rental equipment. But that's not all. Our friendly, knowledgeable staff is here to assist you every step of the way, making your shopping experience a breeze. Come visit us at Kim Say's Hardware and Rental in Howard and Kim Say's Hardware in Ashwaubenon, your neighborhood destination for quality and service. See you soon!
Sports bar after sports bar after sports bar. All the same, right? What makes Sanduzzi's so different? What makes Sanduzzi's so different? Come and find out.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
Bob Suter's Legacy 20 Arena here in Middleton. 2-0 at the end of one period of play. It is the Bay Area Ice Bears, a 2-0 lead. First goal, a power play goal scored by Elsing Buckin, assisted by Lily Lyons and Elizabeth Zunker at 6:51 in the period. That gave the Ice Bears a 1-0 lead. Then they get a goal from Ava McDonald going coast to coast up the right side at 9:23 in the period. And that is where we sit after one. Shots on goal in the period, 12-3. Ice Bears with 12 shots, Cougars with 3. As the Ice Bears also will be on the power play when we begin the second period following the high sticking call. First penalty of the period was called on Ella Knapp for hooking at 5:22. And then the second one was called for high sticking, that coming at 16:38 in the first period. So that is where we sit for the first period statistics in this one, as the Ice Bears able to roll 4 lines deep and control play the entirety of the way. Again, 15 shots in the period, 12 of them by the Ice Bears, and they lead it by a score of 2-0. Lemieux Toyota is a proud supporter of the Bay Area Ice Bears. Check out why the smart money shoppers love our new 2025 all-wheel drive lineup at Lemieux. Appreciate the support that Bob and company allow us to make it happen, to come broadcast here in Madison. As it is a 2-0 lead, and Michael will join us shortly again for intermission, but we will take a break before we get to that point. Get set for the second period here from Bob Suter's Capital Ice Arena. It's 2-0.
At Myron, we're building excellence.
I'm a people person. I'm a movie buff.
I'm a data wizard.
It's time to thrive in a career you love and soar higher with NWTC, where you can excel in a flexible, career-focused program that fits you, what you enjoy doing, and how you want to learn, whether that's in person or online. It all starts at NWTC. Soar higher with us.
It's time to zip over to Zesty's for a fresh homemade meal. Zesty burgers are fresh, never frozen, 100% beef, grilled to perfection. Zesty's also serving Wisconsin cheese curds, homemade chicken booyah, and featuring the Chicago-style hot dog. Stay for dessert and try some fresh-made frozen custard and cones. Sundays, shakes, or scrambles. Zesty's Frozen Custard and Grill, locally owned and operated for more than 35 years with locations open in Alloway and Howard. Visit Facebook for flavor of the day.
Thanks, Mom!
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 180,000 participants here in Wisconsin who take part in high school sports.
Hey Howard, Swamico area.
Alex and Danielle here with your local budget blinds. We know you're on a budget with both time and money, so we make it easy.
We come over with our free in-home consultation and free design services for blinds, drapes, and shutters. You pick what you want, we measure, and you get the quote before we leave. And to top that off, right now, get 25% off. We have financing available and lifetime warranties.
Blinds installed in a couple hours.
Now that's easy. Call now.
Hungry? Check out this deal on the best pizza in Wisconsin.
I love this pizza.
And you'll love getting $5 off any Gallagher's Pizza order of 30 or more. And it's all you can eat at our lunch buffets at any of our 4 locations.
Do you have any questions or comments? Get involved with the game. Tweet your questions and send your comments to Bayport Radio on Twitter at Voice of BP.
First intermission here from Capital Ice Arena, Legacy 20 Arena in Middleton. Great to have you with us on a Thursday evening. Chris and Michael, 2-0 our score. As we ask you to message in where you may be listening from. Love having Brian LeClaire, amongst others, tuned in with us. Always let us know. We'd love to hear from you, whether you're a Cap City fan, a Bay Area fan, hockey fan in general, or just accidentally stumbled upon the two of us.
There's worse things to listen to. Some of it my kids play. I just don't understand that noise. No, we were just talking during the commercial break about how fast Faye Brunke is and what an asset it is to have somebody like that on your team. She goes up the ice, and she's so fast that she just naturally pulls her line mates with her. Because now they got to skate that much harder to keep up with her to get a chance on the other end. Otherwise, Faye's going to stew all the goal scoring, and nobody else is going to get a chance. So it works out really well for the Ice Bears to have somebody of that caliber on their team.
Yeah, just the simple speed that she's able to carry in. And then you work in your drop passes that we've seen, Emily Bill, and their continuity on that front line has been outstanding. Julianne Bradford, obviously the captain to run things, and then you have an Emily Bill who, when Emily Bill and the team won this as a sophomore at the state tournament just a couple of years ago, you see her speed and what she is able to bring to this team, and Faye just helps elevate those two.
Yeah, Emily Bill is a facilitator. There's no question. She brings the puck up, and she is putting the passes right where Faye doesn't have to stop and catch it, and I'm sorry, her other line mate.
Julianne Bradford.
Yeah, Julianne doesn't have to hesitate. They can take a one-timer because they know it's going to be right there. There's not a catch and recover and then shoot. So that line really works well together, and again, you don't see that many drop passes at this level to the caliber of what these girls are running, and they are just slick with the puck. Watching them warm up, their passes, their warm-up passes were tape to tape. There was no puck hopping, there was no puck on its edge. It was flat on the ice, and it was just tape to tape warm up the whole time. So that's always impressive to see.
We welcome in everybody listening with us. Shelly Banky is listening in. Jocelyn Kolvinsky-Walters, Eric Laurie Algrim. Great to have you with us on a Thursday early evening. And you know who we have back? We haven't had all year because the grandsons no longer are playing for the Pirates.
Grandma Lyons?
Grandma Diana Wright.
Oh,
yep.
Grandma, yep. There we go. Grandma White is listening. That's awesome to hear from
Grandma
her.
Diana, I hope you are well. As Lily with an assist. Again, the first goal, an assist from a freshman and a sophomore, leading to the goals scored by a freshman. It was Ailsing Buck in the goal, her 10th of the season. That came in the opening period at 6:51. The assists on the power play were from Lily Lyons and Elizabeth Zunker.
And then we're close enough to Coach Bunk, and I actually think I saw a smile on his face when that one crossed the goal line. You know, he probably won't admit it, but a little sense of pride there for Dad to see his daughter score the first goal of the game.
Sheila Marie watching with us, Andy Van Remordel, Coach G listening in, Addie Damon as we get set for period number 2. The officials come out. Again, opening period, shots on goal were 12-3 in favor of the Ice Bears as they lead it here as we get set for period number 2. Chris Sleerman, Michael Plummer here from Bob Suter's Capital Ice Arena in Middleton. Great to have you. Audio only broadcast due to TV contracts at the WIAA State Tournament for all sports. So we will try to bring you the audio version of today's game. If you are interested in watching it, the NFHS network, you can log on to there, which is WIAA TV for the state championships. There is a fee to pay for a month subscription or a yearly subscription, so you're welcome to do that. But otherwise, we welcome all those who are settling in for period number 2 with us here today.
That's all right, Chris. I think our camera works better anyhow.
Tell you what, the sectional final, when we're doing our own camera, our own clock, our own graphics, and our own broadcast, a little more difficult, but they were awesome hosts for us at the Champion Center.
Champion Center was awesome. And you're using that word "we" really broadly because all I did was talk. You did everything else.
Yeah. You took over Frieder's reins.
There is no replacing the man. He'll be a legend long after he's gone.
Again, with 22 seconds left in the period, there was a high sticking call on Ella Knapp at 16:38. So the Ice Bears will be skating 5-on-4 for a minute and 37 seconds, they label it. 17 minutes on the clock. The Ice Bears have put their netminder to the left. To the right will go the goaltender for Cap City, Sophia Martinelli. And the team in the home whites with the 2-0 lead looks to take the face-off, and they win the draw, and they'll take it back with Dahl. Addison plays it off the boards, 5-on-4, coming in the zone. It will be Brunke. Faye's got it, drops it off to the wing to Addison Dahl across the face of the blue line, right side away, McDonald. Throw it low, backdoor for Brunke. One-timer near side post, just out of the stretch of the netminder, but it also misses the post wide by a mere inches. And Cap City tries to clear it out of the zone, but Addison Dahl gets on her hind horse, and she's able to keep it just inside the blue line. Now it's with Julianne Bradford. Plays one to a teammate looking for McDonald. Ava able to spin around with possession. Gets it to Julianne. Back to Dahl. Wrister from the top of the faceoff dot near side. Off of the chest of the goaltender. Rebound giving up. Back to Dahl. Addison throws one in. Redirected by the stick of a defenseman and plucked out of the air, and we'll have a stoppage. 45 seconds gone by in period number 2. Somehow the redirect found the glove of Martinelli.
I really like how the Ice Bears defense plays. When the puck's down deep, they're not afraid to creep in off that blue line. They're coming down as far as the top of the face-off circle and helping out with keeping the pressure on the Cap City goalkeeper.
Cougars able to win the draw to the left of their goaltender and flip one down the length of the ice. Kill off some valuable time. 1 minute has gone by here in the second period. 38 seconds remain before we go back to 5-on-5 hockey. Brunke will dig one out from in behind her own net, try to lead ahead of steam for the Ice Bears through the neutral ice area. Faye jarred free from the puck momentarily, then with a head of steam, looking to play one down in the corner, continues on her forehand behind the cage, dumps it off the far side wing. Dahl near side with Zunker, nobody in front of her. Elizabeth give and go back to Bill. Dahl at the point, throws one in, redirected off a stick, rebound, caroms around, pinballs off some skates, far side post, Marinelli drops to her right knee, and she'll smother it like a bug with 8 seconds left on the power play.
Puck laid there for several seconds. There was 3 Ice Bears there with a chance to try to get the puck past her, and none of them could get a good solid piece of it, and goalkeeper Martinelli managed to get her glove on top of it and smother it.
Martinelli's going to come out to the top corner of her crease to see a face-off draw to her right. 8 seconds left before we get Knapp out of the box, back to 5-on-5. 15:31 to play in the second period, and what's a Bay Area Ice Bears 2-0 lead.
One thing that we missed is that Cap City is still killing a power play from the first period. They got 8 seconds left on that. So trying to figure out why the official was giving Cap City such a hard time with who's coming on and coming off the ice. But they finally got it straightened out now, so.
Maybe. In late to take the draw will be Addie Swenson, the junior from Wanakee. She'll be shifted out of the face-off dot. Draw won by Von Hayden. Backdoor, Anenson throwing to Stintiana, misses the far side post. Penalty expires. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Ice Bears 1 for 2 today here in the girl advantage. Give and go for Von Hayden. She'll lose it to the far side corner. Chipped at for Lily Lyons. Length on the far side doorstep as the goaltender pokes at it. Martinelli able to squeak one outside the zone, and the Ice Bears will regain possession. 2 minutes gone by here in period number 2 from Middleton. Ice Bears pick up a turnover with Buchan. Ilsing had the first goal today. That made it 1-0. She is the freshman daughter of the head coach, Mike Buchan. Longtime Bayport Pirate boys hockey coach. This is his first campaign directing the group here on the girls team. Buck in the zone, looking for back, give and go, near side post, throw one low from Addison Gaddy. Gaddy loses one. Gaddy's going to be attending the University of Wisconsin-Stevens Point next year to continue her golf career. First here before she gets into her spring sport of choice for the Thunder. She's going to try to wrap up a state tournament run with her Ice Bears team. As the Ice Bears have possession, the far side corner still in the Cap City zone. 14-14 clock moving here in the second period. Beck pushed up against the boards. As is Abby Momartz trying to dig out the puck. Drop it off to Gaddy. Play one with Stint. Back to Momartz. Beck looking for traffic through the legs. Rachel, she's pushed off the puck. Near side corner. Emily Bill comes on for a fresh skater. She'll try to get to it. Beck, a nice one-timer in front. Backhand from Bill. Not much mustard on it. And able to make the stop is Martinelli. A 3-on-2 back the other way. It'll be Penelope Lawful-Holz. She'll be stripped to the bouncing biscuit as she gets across the blue line. Puck comes free in behind net. It'll be picked up by Anenson. There was a look there for Cap City as they had the 3-on-2 rush from right to left. But back comes Bill to the right side of your screen as you listen in with us. Drop off for Julianne Bradford. Sticks get tied up. Bradford loses possession. Ella Knapp, the junior, picks it up. She loses it. Bouncing puck ends up with Knapp. Momentarily lost it. Gives it back away at the blue line, far side. Ice Bears throw it up. Ice will have a stoppage as an icing will be called with 13:08 to play in the second period in a 2-0 hockey game.
Ice Bears had a real nice chance there and just couldn't get much on the shot. They kind of were overextended, reaching for it, stopped it, and then tried to get a backhand off, and just wasn't a good body position for the shot. The face-off down in the Ice Bears zone now. And another face-off won by the Ice Bears. They've been real consistent with that today, Chris, winning the face-offs.
They've lost at least a couple, but not many more than that if they have.
You'd probably count them on one hand, the ones that they've lost today.
12:53, clock moving here in period number 2. Nice stretch pass for Elsing.
Oh,
Backdoor
nice
just ahead of Lily Lyons, who's crashing in. And Lily just in front of her. Otherwise, she was able to break in on Martinelli, but puck still stays with. Bucket throws one low, rebound given up. Martinelli gives up the rebound initially, and then she'll do the splits nearly on the near side post and make a save. Somehow keeps us at 2-0 with 12:36 to play in the second.
Madeline Ingles had a real nice chance coming in. I'm sorry, that was number 19, Lily Lyons had a real nice chance coming in and lost her balance, got up and then had a rebound chance. Just wasn't able to put it past the goalkeeper.
Face-off draw to the left of Martinelli. Draw won by the Ice Bears again. Poking at it, trying to gain possession will be Gaddy. Low looking for Brunke. Face spins around, gets away from a defenseman. Somebody lost a glove. That would be Brunke. Puck kept in the zone, thrown low, misses the near side post. Off the corner. Zunker trying to get to it. Puck will be picked up by the Cougars. Cap City trying to get out of their own zone. Redirected into the corner. Picked up for Von Hayden. Throw one between the rings, right in the slot. Cap City able to gain possession to get across the blue line, but only as far as the Ice Bears allowed to the red line at center ice. Puck will be chipped up ice. Brought back in for Brunke. She weaves around two Cap City players. Now three goes with the wrister. Rebound to Bill. Faye Brunke just doing circles around the Cougars, but we stay at 2-0 thanks to Martinelli in between the pipes. Back out to the neutral zone area. It's back with Stint.
Emily Bill did a real nice job of pulling the puck out and keeping things alive after the shot by Faye Brunke.
Bradford stripped to the puck. Brought back the right side with Bill. Emily crosses into the zone. Her brother, again, Conference Player of the Year for Notre Dame Academy just a couple years ago. Backhand near side. Bradford can't get it to go. Back with Emily in the far side corner. Her brother Hunter won a state title the same year she was a sophomore and won one here 2 years ago.
Imagine a party at that house.
Same day.
Same day.
Siblings each win.
Yep. Pretty proud parents there, I'm sure.
Wrister comes in. Rebound given up. Back door. It goes through Spearing's right hip. And it goes off of the hip and comes to a rest inches from the goal line. And on the back door, the Cougars had two skaters coming in. And somehow the Ice Bears were the first ones to get to it and clearing. They had beaten Spearing, but Reese somehow has nothing go behind her, as we'll have an icing call with 10:48 to play in the second.
Her teammates came down to make sure she was okay, that she didn't fall asleep there. But she recovered from it real nice and got in front of the puck. But that's what we talked about in the first period, is when you're not seeing a lot of activity, it's hard to keep your focus with what's going on.
Face off to Spearing's right as she will get into an athletic stance. Coming down to win the draw will be Paige Nowinski, the junior. 24 points on the season. Poke it free. Puck up to the neutral ice area, and Lily Lyons will try to race the defenseman. Looking to throw it off the side of the cage. Bradford trying to keep one in possession. Wrister comes from Addison Dahl. That'll go into a defenseman. And out to the neutral ice area. Puck will be flipped for Maya Shepard. Again, the freshman from De Pere. 3 goals, 6 assists. Wrister comes in from McDonald. Ava wound one up with the forehand. That'll get deflected to the far side corner as Martinelli makes yet another save. Puck in behind the cage.
Ava did a real nice job of moving herself into the slot and getting herself squared up for a real good shot.
Dahl dropped one off for a teammate, but there was nobody there. Bring on some fresh skaters off the bench. Penelope trying to go end for end. For the Cougars, throws in a wrister. Near side, Spearing held her leg down right, and she shut down the near side post. A good look there from Lawful Holes, but we remain at 2-0 with 9:48. Clock moving here in the second period. Lawful Holes again trying to dance around. She's a very talented and skilled skater. Right now, there isn't much to go with her in terms of just simply puck possession and passing.
It's tough when you got one person. Everybody kind of focuses on that one person, and it definitely takes away a lot of their opportunities.
Gaddy looking for someone to pass it to. She's stripped of the bouncing biscuit with 9:20 to play here in period number 2. Same score we ended the first period at, 2-0. That's where we stand here from Middleton. Far side, Wrister comes in into the shin guards of an Ice Bear defenseman. Throw low off the back boards. Cap City looking for a play. Throws one low off the near side post, and it comes out. Not officially recorded as a shot on goal. Now there's an arm up for a penalty, and the Ice Bears will touch it. We will have a stoppage, and it looks like it'll be the power play look for the Cougars with 8:59 to play in the second period. Going to the box will be 16, Olympia Simons.
She got called for a trip. She got her stick out, was reaching, got her stick out too far and hooked it around the skate of a Cap City Cougar. And of course, when your feet don't want to go with your body, you end up falling on your face. And the official standing on the blue line saw it, and arm went up immediately. There was no hesitation there.
Face off to the right of Spearing. And the draw will be won by the Ice Bears, able to send one down the length of the ice. Cap City will retreat to their own zone. You see what Emily Bill can put on for some serious pressure for the future St. Norbert College skater. She wants to study criminal justice. It runs in the family. And she'll put on pressure. Nearly tripped up a Cap City player, and the puck will be sent down the length of the ice. And now Bill's going to race for the puck as the first 40 seconds gets killed off of the tripping penalty for Cap City. Stint on the near side half boards. Tiana with it. She'll skate around the boards in behind net, looking to continue to possess the puck and kill things off between the rings. Throw one low, rebound giving up. Bill trying to get to it. Stint still the hardest working player to the puck and continues. The Ice Bears right now, in the first minute of this power play, possess the puck more than Cap City did.
Yeah, this was looking more like a power play for the Ice Bears than it is for Cap City. They are doing an excellent job of killing off the penalty.
Puck sent all the way to the neutral ice area after the Ice Bears are able to clear their own zone. And now Waffleholes will try to send one around the ring boards. That the Ice Bears are able to send one down the length of the ice instead.
Faye Bunky's going to be doing some forechecking. What she's got to do is pick up a loose puck and she can get a nice, easy shot.
Bradford, just simply great hand-eye coordination, swats one out of the air. She'll send one back in deeper. 7:13 to play here in period number 2. 10 more seconds before we're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Cap City not looking like much of a power play on the season, just a 9.5% power play look. As we are back to 5-on-5 hockey, under 7 minutes to play in the second period. Madison Dahl will send one in deeper, and she'll try to give chase. Right on the tail end of Abby Godfrey from Madison LaFollette, the sophomore defenseman. Chasing in will be Buchan. She's chipping at it, as is Momarts. Across the face of goal, or rather face of the blue line. Dahl throws one low. Rebound near side post. Trying to scoop it up will be Martinelli. She'll make the save. The play started up by McDonald, and then Dahl threw one low. And it will be a frozen puck at 6:34 in the second period, still 2-0.
That was a really unselfish play from Addison because she had a chance to let a really nice wrist shot go, and she chose to pass it to a teammate standing in the slot for a better opportunity. So unfortunately, they didn't get it put in, but we'll have a face-off back down the Cap City end of the ice and see if we can't get something this time.
Face-off to the left of Martinelli. Sophia to see the draw, and the draw will be won by the Ice Bears. Back to their own end as they bring it through. Maya Shepard will pick things up. She gets stripped of the puck. Cap City trying with possession of it. Ava McDonald trying to pass it to a teammate in behind the cage. Spearing goes from her right shoulder, then peers over her left shoulder. Puck in behind her cage. And the Ice Bears are going to whip one down the length of the ice with McDonald, and it's going to go all the way for an icing. We'll have a stoppage at 6:04 in the second period, still 2-0.
I don't think that was the intent.
She had some force behind it.
Yeah, she kind of got twisted around, and when everything unscrewed, the puck and the stick were on each other, and she let her fly pretty good, but Ice Bears will take a face-off in their end and start all over again.
Face-off to the left is Spearing, and the draw won by the Ice Bears once again.
Here comes Faye on a breakaway.
Faye Brunke just to the goaltender to beat, near side post. Loses the puck, trying to wrap around now. Bradford comes for cleanup, drops it off, get it to Stint off the near side. Stint backdoor, one-timer to Brunke off the back of the boards. Rebound for Bell to go by. That goes 5-hole, poking at it. Martinelli sits on her backside as she sits up from laying on her back. And the officials will say it's no goal. One by the near post, one through the 5-hole, one off the arm. None of them go over the goal line. Each of them miss the goalie, but none of them split through the 4x6 net in which they were intended to pass.
That puck hit everything but the back of the net, Chris. It hit Martinelli a couple of times. It hit the crossbar. It hit the upright. It hit each other, hit other players. So
somehow we're still at 2-0 with 5:40 to play in the second period. Neutral zone faceoff just outside Cap City zone. Faye Brunke with it now, trying to pick it up behind the cage. She's pushed up against the dasher. She falls down as she gets her legs taken out from behind her. Couple players, one from either side, go into the dasher boards. Picked up by Brunke, throw into the point. Dahl's going to throw one low, misses the near side. Playing off the back wall will be Bradford. Julianne trying to just be simply more physical than Cap City in behind the cage. And stripped to the puck by Emily Bill. Abby Momart's now trying to facilitate. Abby on her forehand throws one to the near side post. Beck can't get to it. Dahl keeps it inside the zone, and Addison throws one low into the near side corner. Momart's with it. Still looking to facilitate. Abby looking to get some help. Almost looks like the Ice Bears are back on the 5-on-5 or the 5-on-4, but we're still at even strength for the moment.
This is just amazing to watch. They are dominating all facets of the game right now.
Icing at 4:38.
And they just are not able to get a puck across. Now, you spend that much time in the team's end, you get that many shots on goal, it's coming. They're just waiting for the dam to break, and once it does, the Ice Bears are just going to keep flooding it.
Face off to the left of Martinelli. Draw one by Cap City Cougars, but the puck fished at and gained possession by Ava McDonald. Her line mate is Lily Lyons. She's got it in the far side half boards. Lily trying to throw one low towards the face of goal. Picked up by the Ice Bears. Throw one low from Buckin. Back to Lyons on the far side half boards. Plays one off to Stint. Tiana, great extra pass to Onenson. Throws in a wrister. Goes off with the stick of a teammate in front of her. Redirects and misses the target. Into the near side corner. McDonald picks it up. Ava now in the far side corner. Ava on her forehand, plays it to Buckin, give and go with McDonald, trying to wrap it around, and that gets shut down. Great job by Martinelli to shut the door again on the wraparound. And the icing call on Cap City as they send it to length of the ice. 3:47 to play here in period number two.
They could have ran a Michigan there, Chris, and tucked it away in the top shelf, but couldn't get control of the puck well enough to pick it up off the ice.
Lemieux Toyota is a proud supporter of the Bay Area Ice Bears. Check out why the smart money shoppers love the new 2025 Camry lineup at Lemieux. Also, Dr. Pete Haley and his team at North Star Dental Group have experience with today's technology, can do more dentistry in one visit. Visit Dr. Pete Haley and North Star Dental Group, changing your life by changing your smile. Just a short drive from Green Bay with Appleton and Sheboygan locations.
We got a 2-on-1 here coming back for
Penelope
Cap City.
wins the draw, step through, and there's going to be an icing call as Laffelholz had the Ice Bears down 2-on-1, but as she split left and her line mate went right, they were across the lines at different times, and they call the offsides.
Yeah, that's that same thing where you get to that blue line, don't run parallel to it, take it in the zone, and then make your move.
Neutral zone draw just outside the blue of where the icing had occurred. Julianne Bradford gets it to Emily Bill, right across the face of goal. Brunke backdoor, trying to go to Julianne, and Bradford can't catch the pass on her forehand. Just off the target by mere inches. Play continues in a 2-0 hockey game with 3:30 and rolling here in the second period.
A real heads-up play by Faye there. She got herself a little deep and looked for a partner coming in on the backside. Just couldn't quite pull it off.
Puck played up ice on the left side, trying to hook up with Paige Nowinski. She gets a touch on it, but no more than that as she cannot corral possession of the puck. Bay Area out of their own zone, trying to fish at it. 3 players from Bay Area, 2 from Cap City, trying to get it along the dasher. Buckin to come out with it on the far side. Ilsane with it, looking to play it to McDonald. She loses it. Puck played off of a knee of a player towards the blue line. Losing possession of the Ice Bears. Cap City trying to play it up ice, looking to get it to Tegan Davis. And she will send it down for a teammate far side. Wagner throws one across the face of goal, looking for a teammate. No connection there. Puck held in the zone. It'll be Dull trying to get to it for Cap City. Into the corner, trying to dig one out. Send one to the far side corner now. Racing to the far side will be Simone Denai. And Denai will lose the race to it. Lily Lyons picks it up, looking for the back door to Buckin. Near side post. Buckin right into Martinelli's chest. As a beautiful backhand feed from Lily Lyons to her line mate. And Aisling Buckin could have gone right or left. Tried to go over the top and not quite high enough as the goaltender got in the way and made the save.
She had top shelf open on both sides, right or left. just couldn't get the puck elevated enough.
She had a really good look at it, just unable to hit the mark, and we remain at 2-0. 2:14 in rolling here in the second period. Neutral ice area as Beck picks up the loose puck. Stripped of it in the far side half boards. The team in black and gray trying to chip at it. They trail by 2, looking to gain possession and get out of their own zone. They cannot. Rachel Beck looking to get it with her. Von Hayden back on with the line. The Preble prospect. Chippied at it. She'll lose possession of it. Dahl will have it on the half boards, trying to chip one deeper. One-timer in front, tipped at by Von Hayden, and it'll be saved by Martinelli on the deflection one-timer.
Oh, that's great back checking by Von Hayden there.
Hannah Rister
There it
low,
is.
backdoor near side back,
Oh,
and
my
somehow
goodness.
can't get it by. Von Hayden gets the shot attempt. The rebound caroms off the paddle of the stick to the near side post. Rachel Beck has just 2 inches of leg in front of her, and somehow Martinelli is able to stretch and make the save across Rachel's wrister.
Martinelli is standing on her head right now making saves.
Face off to her left as we continue on in the second period.
I can see how Cap City made a run at the end of their season to get this far. They're running a hot hand on a goalkeeper right now.
Martinelli, just a sophomore for this Cougars squad that, again, regular season went 12-12, 3-0 in the postseason to get to this point. 70 seconds we roll here in the second period. Puck to the blue line, finally out to the neutral ice area. Brought out by Paige Nowinski. In for Cap City Cougars, they will lose possession, but not before bringing it down to the Bay Area zone. Under 60 seconds to play here in the second period from Bob Suter's Legacy 20 Arena. Down in the corner, puck will be chipped out. Trying to get to it for the Ice Bears is Dahl. Addison loses it to Emily Bill, and now Bill's got to head his team up the right side, near side to Lois, and she will try to take it all the way end to end. She's pushed up against the dasher, a player off her right hip, player off her left hip. It took 2 to take her out of the play. Sticks get tied. Lily Lyons pushed up against the glass. 24 seconds left in the power play. Wonderful forecheck by Lyons. It leads to possession for the Ice Bears momentarily. Lyons with it with 14 seconds. And now a line change for Cap City. A chance for the Ice Bears. 10 seconds left in the period. Puck deflected. A great play from Ella Knapp. If not for her, I think the Ice Bears have a 3-on-1 there. Stint throws one in. Sticks clash. It only rolls towards net. And Cap City angles one to the corner. Period expires. Somehow all that work in the period from the Ice Bears. None of them reach the back of the net. And we're going to head to the second intermission. The same score we had at the end of the first.
Right now, this score should be about 12-0.
And it's not because of the Ice Bears. It's because Martinelli has been that superior in between the pipes.
She is just standing on her head. She's making saves that just are unbelievable. The last one where she stretched out with the catcher's glove, and she just got the puck in the tip of the webbing. She barely had enough. If she had to reach another quarter of an inch, it was a goal. She's doing an excellent job. She's keeping herself in the game, and but like I said, the Ice Bears keep this kind of pressure on. Something's going to break, and it's going to come in a flood then, and then when it comes, the Ice Bears are going to score a bunch of goals.
Cornerstone Community Center currently undergoing a major capital campaign to construct a 4th state-of-the-art ice arena. This new facility will receive 3,000 spectators, expand programming, including international, national, regional, state, and local events, bringing more world-class opportunities to northeastern Wisconsin, boost local tourism, expand ice sport opportunities to develop healthy kids. This expansion is poised to elevate the community's access to top-tier ice sports and events, creating an even greater impact for years to come. Cornerstone Community Center.
Just a little ways away from having another sheet of ice there.
Yep.
I see they got blocked walls up when we were there last week or 2 weeks ago. Curious to see what it looks like. I think it's going to obviously be a huge impact on the greater Green Bay area as far as ice time. Anybody that I know that has kids playing at the lower level are all complaining about not able to get enough ice time and having practice at 8, 9, and 10 o'clock at night. So
right. Yep.
That extra sheet of ice should hopefully alleviate some of those problems.
So we are at the end of the second intermission here from Bob Suter's Capital Ice Arena in Middleton. Chris and Michael with you. It is 2-0 in favor of the Ice Bears, leading the Cougars. You're listening to Bay Area Ice Bear Hockey from the state tournament.
Keep up your golf game at the Clubhouse Indoor Golf, located on Lineville Road in Howard. Whether you are an experienced golfer or new to the game, you can enjoy top-of-the-line full-swing golf simulators. The Clubhouse Indoor Golf also offers multi-sport games for the whole family, including games like virtual football, baseball, soccer, and even zombie dodgeball. Offering a full bar, pizza, and appetizers. Come check out the Clubhouse Indoor Golf today. The Clubhouse Indoor Golf, located on Lineville Road in Howard.
Townline Pub and Grill. Looking for a place to grab some food? Stop at Townline. Taste the mouth-watering burgers, gourmet pizza, and endless appetizers, offering a casual atmosphere and a lively feel. Why not stop in on the way to the game? Grab a bite to eat after the game, too. A night out, a group gathering after a sporting event, or even a birthday. We want to thank you for your patronage. Townline, where the people come for the food and stay for the fun.
When you need care, you shouldn't have to wait long. You can be kept waiting far too long at most healthcare organizations. But at OSMS, we prioritize you. I'm Dr. Soraya Frost, rheumatologist and physician owner at OSMS. We're focused on getting you seen as soon as possible in a safe and comfortable environment. With multiple rheumatologists to choose from and accepting most insurance plans, OSMS is here to get you back to doing the things you love. Learn more at askforosms.com.
Considering a room update or building your dream home and don't know where to begin? The design team at Makos will guide you through the selection process and put your mind at ease. Solutions and styles to make you the envy of the neighborhood. Makos, your premier flooring center. Now that's value.
Chrysler World of Abrams, your #1 dealership with a veteran staff in all departments. 10 years experience and counting. Quality you can depend on. Chrysler World is your top dealer in customer satisfaction and sales satisfaction year in and year out. A full staff service and body department that'll work on all makes and models. Free estimates, a huge parts department. And they need cars. They'll buy any car, whether or not you purchase from them. Chrysler World of Abrams. Contact them. Follow them. Be sure to check them out.
We got smoking good ribs, wings and pizza, Parker John's. Sides made from scratch, hickory smoked meats, yeah, Parker John's. Come on down to Parker John's for pizza or barbecue. Smoking daily just for you. We got smoking good ribs, wings and pizza, Parker John's. I see you down there, it's the place to meet ya. Parker John's. Parker John's.
You're listening to Bayport Pirates Sports on NEW Sports Radio at newsportsradio.com.
Intermission number 2 from Bob Suter's Legacy 20 Arena in Middleton, and take you through period number 2. Michael shots in that period, 17-2 in favor of Bay Area Ice Bears. The teams combined for the same amount of goals, however, 0.
Yeah, there's just not enough superlatives to cover how the Ice Bears played that period. They did everything they had to do, except for get the puck past Martinelli. She's playing really well right now, but it's coming. I honestly believe that you cannot continue to put that kind of pressure on somebody and not have them crack eventually. She's a good goalkeeper, but holy smokes, you can't face 17 shots in a period and stop every single one of them. Obviously she did, but do it again for another period. Show me you can do it again. And they just got to continue to keep the pressure on them, and it'll happen. Right now they got a 2-goal lead, and as they say, that's the worst lead in hockey to have. So let's see if the I almost said the Pirates. The Ice Bears could bang another couple more in, see if they can get a few more goals.
Statistics in that period, I mentioned shots on goal are 17-2 for the game right now. 29 shots on goal for the Ice Bears, 5 for the Cougars, 29-5.
Yeah, I didn't need Frieder's toes to count 5. I could manage that on my own fingers. The 29, that's when I went looking for Mike's toes.
Only one penalty in the period. That came via a tripping penalty from Olympia Simons from Bay Area, but it was killed off successfully. No goals in the second. Go back to the scoring in the first. At 6:51 in the first period, a power play goal by Elsling Buckin, assisted by Lily Lyons and Elizabeth Zunker. And then at 9:25 in the period, Ava McDonald goes coast to coast up the right side to make it 2-0. And that is where we sit. 2 goals to none. Here's the score on the scoreboard. Penalties. Ice Bears are 1 for 2 on the power play. Both penalties called an LNAP. One was a hooking, one was called a high sticking. And the Ice Bears killed off their own look from the tripping penalty from Simmons.
Chris, and that penalty kill was more like a power play for the Ice Bears. I think they spent probably a minute 45 of that penalty in the Cap City end of the ice and probably banged about 6 or 7 shots on goal just with good hustle and good forechecking.
Yeah, impressive period, whether they were up a gal or down a gal. Reese Spearing, 5 shots on goal. She saved all 5 of them, although a little trouble with a couple of them that Cap City had. Some really good looks. They actually had her beaten, but couldn't get the puck the last 4 inches to go over the goal line.
No, she stopped it when she had to, and that's what matters. So I am a little disappointed in Mike Frieder. I thought for sure he'd have jumped on the Zamboni and got a booster seat ride around the rink at one point yet.
So we are at intermission number 2. It is 2-0, your score. You're listening to Bay Area Ice Bears from the state semifinal.
Sports bar after sports bar after sports bar. All the same, right? What makes Andrewsi's so different? What makes Andrewsi's so different? Come and find out.
At Bellin Health, we believe when part of you is injured, we have a part to play. Whether you're injured swinging for the fences or tending the hedges beside them, whether your goal is to play across the pond or star in Swan Lake, whether you're injured building strength or using your strength to build, our part is to provide no-cost injury consults no matter what part hurts. That's right, free of charge. Welcome to the Orthopedic Walk-In Injury Clinic at Bellin Health Titletown Sports Medicine and Orthopedics.
Welcome to Kim Say's Hardware, your go-to spot for all things home improvement. From high-quality hardware to powerful snow removal tools, we've got everything you need to tackle your next project. Plus, visit our Howard location for top-notch rental equipment. But that's not all. Our friendly, knowledgeable staff is here to assist you every step of the way, making your shopping experience a breeze. Come visit us at Kim Say's Hardware and Rental in Howard and Kim Say's Hardware in Ashwaubenon, your neighborhood destination for quality and service. See you soon.
Hungry? Check out this deal on the best pizza in Wisconsin.
I love this pizza.
And you'll love getting $5 off any Gallagher's Pizza order of 30 or more. Get Wisconsin's best pizza, dine-in or delivery at any of our 4 locations, open until 10.
When you're hurt, you shouldn't have to wait for care. You could be kept waiting for weeks at most healthcare organizations, but at OSMS, we prioritize you. I'm Dr. Jason Klein, orthopedic surgeon and physician owner at OSMS. I want you to get in and get treated with the highest quality of care so that you can get back to doing things you love. Don't wait. Come see one of our orthopedic physicians at our acute injury walk-in clinic, where you can receive same-day orthopedic care, usually without a referral.
It's time to zip over to Zesty's for a fresh homemade meal. Zesty burgers are fresh, never frozen, 100% beef, grilled to perfection. Zesty's also serving Wisconsin cheese curds, homemade chicken booyah, and featuring the Chicago-style hot dog. Stay for dessert and try some fresh-made frozen custard and cones. Sundays, shakes, or scrambles. Zesty's Frozen Custard and Grill, locally owned and operated for more than 35 years with locations open in Alloway and Howard. Visit Facebook for Flavor of the Day.
Thanks, Mom!
Do you have any questions or comments? Get involved with the game. Tweet your questions and send your comments to Bayport Radio on Twitter at Voice of BP.
Winding down intermission at number 2. Getting ready for the next period. Two-0 the score. Michael comes back on over here. What you got for us?
Chris, I ran into a friend of mine, Dan Van Adestein, who I talked about earlier. And he just stopped into, we're always talking about if you want to be an official and how to go about doing it. Well, there's 4 young ladies on the Ice Bears squad that are level 4 officials right now.
Awesome.
Julian Bradford, Addison Gaddy, Olympia Simons, and Malin Jewett are all level 4 officials, which is just awesome. It's a great opportunity for the kids. They learn more about the game. And the one nice thing is when you move on to go to school, you're at a community that has a hockey program. They're always looking for officials. And in my day, when the drinking age was a lot younger, that was a lot of beer money I made there. But it's always helps, it's like anything, a kid that umpires baseball and softball in the summer, it's a little spending money. Lord knows there isn't enough of it to go around anymore. So, but kudos to those 4 young ladies for getting involved and learning the game and learning more about the sport.
It's outstanding.
Yes, it is. It's not nearly enough kids are taking advantage of that opportunity. We pick on Cole Kitchener's and his officiating, but kudos to Cole for getting out there. Now, I watched Cole do a JV football game, a freshman football game this last fall. I also saw him do a JV basketball game this last winter. So kudos to Cole for stepping up and getting involved. And I'm sure he'll be the first to tell you he likes having a little extra spending money in his pocket.
Yeah, we'll stay around the game, give you a little spending money, and kudos too for the ice time, right?
Yes.
When you're skating Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday for practice, you hopefully play games Friday, Saturday. What time do you have is but Sunday, and those girls are giving their time on the ice, and that's awesome.
Yeah, and it's a way to give back, which we always talk about, but it's also you got to be able to skate. When you take off and you're in one end of the rink, and when the youth program, they only use 2 officials. You don't have a 3-man system. So when you're in one end of the rink, you got to go all the way to the other blue line and keep up with the play. And you got to be able to go to keep up with some of these kids.
The Middleton is proud supporter of Bay Area Ice Bears. Check out why smart money shoppers love the new 2025 Tundras in Tacoma at Lemieux. 17 minutes on the clock for period number 3. The Ice Bears spray onto the ice, and out of the locker room come the Cougars. 2-0 our score. We get set for the third here from Middleton, Bob Suter's Legacy 20 Arena.
So I think Coach Buckman in the locker room looked at the girls and said, keep doing it. Keep shooting, keep making the passes. They're going to come. It's just a matter of time. And my goodness, how they didn't score, like I said, 10 in that period is just beyond me.
As always, feel free to get in touch with us if you would like. Winner of this one plays Saturday at 3 o'clock for a state title.
Officials checking with the goalkeepers, make sure we're ready to go, and the linesman's going to drop the puck to get the third period started.
Puck drop at center. The draw is going to be won by Emily Bill. Freight Brunke to take it up. And the Ice Bears will go to the left-hand third of the ice here in the third period and try to control things as they dump it in behind. Julianne Bradford trying to gain possession. Cougars trying to get out of their own zone, but Faye Brunke just keeps spinning around everybody and able to pick up the puck. Centering pass in front between the rings. It caroms off of a couple of skates. Looking to get to it and chip it out of the zone will be Sarah Dahl, the senior defenseman for the Cougars. Dumped down into the Ice Bear end of the rink. Bill gets it to Brunke. And Faye will lose the puck, bring on some fresh skaters as it'll be picked up by Zunker.
A little bit of chaos right there in front of the bench. They had kids coming in and kids going, and the puck was in amongst all of them.
Addison Dahl to angle one through the neutral ice area. 58 seconds gone by here in the first minute of the third period. Lily Lyons looking for a nice pass to Ava McDonald. She'll try to go around a defenseman, and when she swings her stick through, it hits the shin guards of a defensive player, and it will not be able to reach target. McDonald trying to pitchfork at one in behind net, looking to get one redirected to the near side corner. Cougars trying to gain possession of it and get it out of their own zone, but only as far as the blue line, held in by Addison Dahl. She's wheeling through, and now the Cougars are able to send one down back to the right side. It'll be Nowinski to race it down, and Paige Nowinski is going to race after the puck and knock down Addison Dahl into between the rings. Centering pass for Loffelholz. And as she gets to the puck, it'll be sent to the far side corner. A little moment there where Dahl had gone down into the corner and thought that maybe she had been shaken up a little bit, but she was able to get to her feet. Now she comes off for a line change.
Addison did a real nice job back checking, and she got down into the corner, and an icing is called go back into the Bay Area. And she got down in the corner, and I think she was trying to maneuver herself into position to control the puck and put her body between the player from Cap City, and her edge caught and kind of went into a tumble into the boards. But she got up, she was okay. She broke up a centering pass in front of the goal and got to manage to get off the ice and get a line change.
Face off to the right of the Bay Area goaltender. Draw one by Bradford. Brunke goes right around the defender, goes to the wrister, right into the glove of the goaltender Martinelli to make another save as Faye Brunke just puts on the old Sonic the Hedgehog speed and just down the ice, but she gets stopped with 14:45.
That's where you put the cones out and you say, skate through these cones and then get a shot on goal. That's exactly what she just did. She used the players from Cap City as cones. She just went right around them.
Puck in the Cougar zone. Ice Bears fetching at it. 2.5 minutes gone by here in period number 3. Chipping at it, trying to ice it away. Looking to get to it. Bradford drops it off for the wing. Stint trying to throw a slap on, but two sticks clash. Hers and a defenseman, and that allows the puck to get chipped out to the neutral ice area where Faye Brunke regains it at the center ice, and she will send one airborne all the way in on net, and Martinelli will pluck that one. It would have been just over the crossbar, but the shot from center ice will be saved with 14:05 in the third.
So that's kind of a heads-up play on Faye's part, because now that puck gets up over the top of the White Dashers, and you lose it in the background.
Sure.
And the goal, Martinelli, the official probably should have told Martinelli to play the puck because there was nobody on the attacking team in that zone at the time. So officials kind of gave them a little bit of a break there.
Ice is slippery. Momartz falls to her backside off the near side of the cage. Puck bouncing free. Beck with a little chip, and it goes to Martinelli. She's trying to reach at it. There's two skates between her. She has to push a teammate's leg away and then is able to hide the puck with 13:49 in the third.
Well, you win by 2-0, you win by 1-0, you win by win's a win, but boy, I'd sure like to see a few more goals here. Get a little more breathing room for the Ice Bears.
Face off to the left of Martinelli. Draw one by the Ice Bears once again, going for the backdoor play, trying to catch it up with Simons. Olympia can't get to it. Puck chipped only as far as the half boards. And the Cougars trying to get out of their own zone. They do across the blue line now. They had numbers initially. Icing's going to be waved off as brought in by Abby Godfrey. Godfrey fishes one off to Loffelholz. Possession for the Cougars momentarily. There's Abby Momartz fishing at it for the Ice Bears.
Looks like a rugby scrum.
Puck played out of the zone by Gaddy. As far as back, brought back in. Loffelholz trying to get possession of it. She can't. Now Bill looking to turn it around for what would have been a 2-on-1 break-in. But great job by Loffelholz to get a piece of it, deflect it. Puck is be sent down the length of the ice. We'll have an icing with 12:48 to play here in the third.
Yeah, that was, I think they tried to hit a long pass there, Chris, and they just weren't able to get the right angle off the boards to deflect it, and went right up along the edge of the boards all the way down to the other end.
Draw to the left of Spearing. She'll see the draw taken and won.
Emily Bill is just tearing them up on the face-offs.
I'd like to see if there were ever a percentage on her, because she.
Well, they track that. It is a stat, that the team will track. It's not
right. Nothing that we can see at the moment.
No, but I'd be willing to bet that for the season she wins 95% of the time.
I'd say at least 50.
I'd say 95. She is just really good at them.
Puck is on the backside netting, and as Bill is trying to get it off, the Cougars keep it on. And the goaltender, Martinelli, is just simply staring over her shoulder. She's like, all right, it's frozen, it's frozen. Finally, the officials blow it dead with 12-12 to play here in the third.
Well, I think the Ice Bears tried to do something that is not allowed. They tried to shove it in under the back of the net. They see the official had to pick the net up to get the puck out from underneath it. So if you can't score through the front door, try the back door.
Cougars bring it into the zone with Waffle Holtz. But it'll be McDonald to split defenders and send up the right side, looking for Buckin a little too far.
Just missed it.
Aisling just can't make contact with it. 11:49. And another face-off. Lemieux Toyota's proud supporter, Bay Area Ice Bear. Check out why smart money shoppers love the new 2025 hybrid lineup at Lemieux.
Looking at the Cap City Cougars, and they're starting to show a little sign of fatigue. They're not skating as well as they were in the first two periods. They're a little slower, a little farther behind the play coming up. Emily Bill's going to take the face off and see if she wins another one. Yep, she did. That's like money in the bank.
Ice Bears send one up ice towards the blue line, but Cap City able to discredit any passing and send one down the length of the ice. But when they throw one down ice, they are behind the red line. That's a no-no. That's an icing with 11:30 to play.
Nice job by the officiating crew tonight, this afternoon, communicating with each other and with the teams. There's no doubt what's going on, and they're doing a real nice job working together. A little bit of a scrum behind the net again.
Ice Bears trying to possess the puck in the Cap City zone. They'll lose it. Tiana Stint will pick it back up and bring it on the left side blue line. Defenseman throws one in low on goal, and Martinelli will be having to make a sprawling save on a redirect from Tiana.
You kind of watch this. I figured out that Ella Knapp for Cap City Cougars is the enforcer.
Well, she's been in the box twice.
She's been in the box twice, which is a good first sign indicator, but she was down there trying to protect her goalkeeper and trying to turn away the Ice Bear, and thought she'd use her size a little bit to her advantage, and nothing came of it, but just making sure she knows where she stands, got to protect the goalkeeper.
Back with it, Rachel, stripped of the puck, a great poke check from Laffelholz. Puck chipped up to the neutral ice area, trying to get to it. It'll be Zunker, plays one off the boards, angling up the back in a 3-on-1 left side.
Center.
Back, Rachel trying to play one across the face of the defenseman. Great job to get the twig in the way was Knapp. It'll be sent down the length of the ice on target, and save is going to have to be made by the sophomore Spearing with 10:20 and rolling here in the third period. Zunker from her own corner. Elizabeth, she had an assist in the first goal tonight. The freshman from West Appear up to Faye Brunking. Brunking's going to try to go one around the defenseman. Brunking near side, goes back door. Far side
Stuffed
post.
again.
Faye Brunking gets shut down by Martinelli.
And then tripped by the referee.
Martinelli stops the forehand pullback wrister on the far side post. Faye a little disappointed as she comes to the bench. Puck brought back in for the Ice Bears with Emily Bill. She'll lose it to the far side corner. Backhand pass to the wing. Across the face of the blue line with Shepard. Backdoor pass looking for Bill. That's not there. Goes a little too far. Racing to get to the puck will be Lions. Puck poked free to the near side half boards. Addison Dahl to hold the blue line. She cannot. Puck gets sent past her, but all the way down the ice. But it is on target again. Spearing has to make another save on the shot on goal. And Ice Bears turn over their zone. Rister comes in, and it handcuffs the goaltender. Spearing misplays it, but Tegan Davis has the deflection just past the post. Brought back the other way, across the face of goal. One-timer from Buchan off of the pass from McDonald. 9:04 and clock rolling. Lions trying to chip one near side. Lily Lyons lights the lamp. It's 3-0 Ice Bears with 9:02 to play in the third period.
Lions she put the stick on it and it deflected. Lily got a deflection in front and it butterflied right up over the top of the goalkeeper's shoulder and fell right down inside the crease, or right inside the goal. So again, forechecking and hustling and working hard, and it finally came to fruition for them.
Lily Lyons with an assist and now a goal. It's 3-0. There you go, Grandma Wright.
Yeah, Grandma Wright's going to be a happy person up in Canada.
8 minutes gone by here into the third period, and it is 3-0 Ice Bears now with the lead as they look to get back to the state finals for the third consecutive year. 2023, the Ice Bears won a state championship. 2024, they fell in the state finals. And this one, a one-timer in front. Simons with the wrister one-timer. That'll get shut down. And
now let's see what the Ice Bears can put together. They got a little confidence. They got that goal. Now let's see what they put together and keep the pressure on.
Buchan gets credited with the assist as Brunke tries to throw one low. Collision on the ice between a player from both squads. Puck will be picked back up by Shepard. She brings it in the zone. Maya looking for a drop pass. Buchan racing in. She'll push around a player as Davis tries to hold her off. Aisling will lose it in the far side half boards. Puck will be picked up for the Cougars, but there are 4 Ice Bears, 2 on either hip, 2 of them in front, just trying to jar the puck free, and they're able to do so. And finally comes free with Addison Dahl trying to chip one to a teammate through the neutral ice area. And there will be an official to make the call, whether it be a hand pass, what they're going to call a neutral ice face-off with 7:45.
Puck flipped up into the Cap City Cougars bench. It was kind of bouncing around and just kind of flipped up and over into the bench. Well, watching these girls and they're jockeying for position kind of looks like Mr. Frieder when he goes to lunch and he's in the lunch line. Or today where he's finding cookies and God knows where.
Tell you what, he was 7 cookies deep before we went on air today.
And I haven't seen it. Somebody said something about there's food and we haven't seen them since.
Jenny Blodgett is watching with us. Aaron Murphy amongst others. Great to have you all with us for the state semifinal. Ice Bears looking to make it back to the title game. 6th time at the state tournament, whether it be a De Pere Co-op or the Green Bay East Co-op. It's been the Bay Area Ice Bears the whole way. State title in 23 and 14. As Annenson will play one off the boards, angle one up to Beck. Rachel near the mid-ice to the far side boards. She's pushed up against the glass with the hip of Macy Dull, the freshman from Wanakee. Puck finally comes free. Stint plays one to Molmarts. Puck turned over, picked up by Wagner. Lilly for Cap City, drops it off to a teammate. Rister comes in, but Barger's shot goes deflected off of a player in teal and white. That would be of the Ice Bears. And it gets sent out to the neutral ice area. Punk sent in deep. Annenson will be able to fetch it. Looking for a long stretch pass, and it's going to go way too far, but Ison's going to be waved off. It was actually deflected by a Cap City player, and the Cougars going to see the Ice Bears gain possession in their own zone. Lions on the far side. Backhand, top 90 near side, just misses. As Lily looking to light the lamp once again here in the third period.
Well, she had a real good opportunity where two Cap City Cougars ran into each other and left her unattended. Turned the corner and just got a real nice backhand off. Couldn't put it home in the top shelf.
Face off on the far side half boards, it almost looks like, as the players are just trying to poke the puck free with 5:57. Clock keeps moving here in the third period. 3-0 lead for Bay Area. The next semifinal awaits as the puck goes the length of the ice. We'll have a stoppage with 5:49. Semifinal number 2, that will be the number 2 ranked team all year in the state of Wisconsin. Central Wisconsin Storm, that would be the DC Everest Co-op. The Central Wisconsin Storm, they'll be taking on the Eau Claire Stars, the Eau Claire North Co-op.
I think Faye Brunke just pulled one over on the official. She's the one that poke-checked the puck the length of the ice. And the officials called icing on Cap City, so to get a face-off down in the Cap City end again. Got centering pass came from Emily Bill out front to Julian Bradford, and she got a shot off, but just wasn't able to put it home. The goalkeeper smothered it pretty quickly. My goodness. Watching Emily Bill do a face-off looks like lacrosse, how they do the center face-offs in lacrosse. Her nose is right down on the ice with the puck and the stick.
Brunke in the corner, gets a nice pass near side, trying to go top shelf. Faye Brunke, bar down goal, 4-0. Ice Bears with 5:29 to play.
They had 6 inches on the short side on the goalkeeper's right-hand side, and she used it. She put it home right over the top of the blocker and in the back of the net. If they came around, turned the corner, and we were lined right up with her, and you could see exactly what she saw. And she said, enough is enough. I got to get myself on the scoreboard here.
11:31 in the third period, and Brunke makes it 4-0 Ice Bears. The second goal of the period for Bay Area. And the De Pere Co-op has doubled their lead from what this period started. Zunker gets one up to Buchan, loses possession as Aisling. Is it 2-1 back the other way up the far side, left side. Loeffel holds, trying to drag around, throws it across the face of goal. Spearing gives up the rebound initially, and she'll be able to make the save. Loeffel holds on the far side pipe, came bearing down on the goaltender. The sophomore stopped it with her stick. It skittered through her legs, and she's able to make the stop with her glove on the left side hip just before it gets to the goal line.
She's fortunate she had her left leg pad down in position that stopped the puck going through, but it's got to be a little more careful than that.
Draw one by Cap City as the Cougars possession in the Ice Bear zone. 5 minutes to play here from Middleton, and what's a 4-0 lead now? Cap City with possession through the neutral ice area. Ava McDonald will pick up the loose bouncing puck. And number 8 will just weave around a couple of players, and she'll get taken down with a hook. Puck picked up by Abby Molmarts. Touched by Cap City, will have a penalty. 4:41 to play. Hooking will be the call. And for the third time today, the Ice Bears will go a player advantage.
Yeah, Maya Shepard had to do something to slow her down. I'm sorry, not Maya, the wrong 15. Addie Swenson from Cap City had to do something to slow her down, and she got the stick up underneath her arm and wrapped it around her waist and said, come on back here, and pulled Ava back to the ice.
Send out the power play line, number 1 for the Ice Bears. Try to tack on and gain some momentum here late in the semifinal here in the WIAA state tournament. Sticks clash as Cap City tries to get out of their own zone, but it's held in the far side half boards by Julianne Bradford. Bradford plays one through legs to a teammate. Gets it to Dahl. Addison flicks one into the far side corner. Trying to get to it and chase it down will be Olivia Dahl. Dahl trying to get it out. Arm is up for another penalty.
Penalty coming on the Ice Bears.
And we're going to get a cross-check call.
I believe it's on Ava McDonald.
Number 8 is going to head to the box. So that was a short-lived 24 seconds.
Oh, yeah. Let's see what they can do 4-on-4. Because
Bay Area goes 1 for 3 now.
This should be interesting. A little more ice to work with. You don't have so many bodies on the ice.
Now see if you can get Brunke out there inside of Steve. 4-on-4 with the open ice.
And here she comes. She's going to get the pass coming up from Emily Bill, right?
Bill
Now.
brings it into the zone, looking to drop one off. She'll carry it in. Brunke off of her left hip. Emily loses the puck to Dahl. But Brunke now is going to kick at it and trying to gain possession as they kick in the far side corner. Both teams pushed up against the glass. It'll be Bill to come out with it, wrap around the near side post. It'll be shut down by Martelli. And it goes the length of the ice, and an icing called with 3:35 to play. 4-on-4 for 54 more seconds, and then McDonald will serve an additional 24.
This place would erupt if somebody was managed to pull off of Michigan and pick that puck up and throw her in the top biscuit. Icebergs have had a couple of opportunities, but that's a pretty special trick to be able to pull off for anybody.
Face off to the left of Martinelli. Wrister to the corner. Martinelli watching. Ice Bears lose possession, but Zunker will pick it up in the neutral ice area. Bay Area will have to regain the zone. Send one down in. Arm is going to be up for an icing. Lily Line skated right. Pass went left. Misconnection there leads to an icing call with 3:13 to play.
Great idea. She was trying to advance the puck up the ice, and she had a teammate there, just weren't able to connect.
Face off to the right of the netminders. 31 in net. Reese Spearing. Puck up ice. Faye Brunke, the defenseman, is going to stand in front of her momentarily, and then Faye's going to try to wrap around, looking for somewhere to feed it. Plays off the back wall for Bradford. Julianne and her a little give and go. Bradford skates to the wing, loses possession, and she's going to skate it off back to the neutral ice area, right across the Madison Capitals logo.
Not a bad play there. Get possession of the puck, get control of it, then reset and go at them again.
Out of the box come the Cougars. 20 seconds now. Bay Area would be down a skater. Capitals, Ice, Cap City, sending down a little further. Arm is up for a penalty.
Another one on the Ice Bears.
And I think Annenson is going to get called for a hook.
That was, boy, I don't know.
You know why that was a hooking call?
Because the official said so. In my humble opinion, I think it was two players really hustling after the puck.
And a stick got caught, or a skate got caught, I think.
Yeah, they got tied up with each other. There was nothing intentional, but again, I don't wear the orange stripes anymore, so they don't care what I think.
So they call a cross check. 5-on-3 for 8 seconds. Draw one by Emily Bill. And now it's 5-on-4 as McDonald comes out.
Ooh.
McDonald's fresh.
She had 2 minutes to think about her indiscretions.
And regains some energy.
She probably had a longer break in the penalty bench than she did sitting on her own bench.
So they called Annenson for hooking. 2-minute penalty. She'll be in the box for another minute and 20. There's only 1:43 and rolling to play here in the third period.
Ice Bears just got to be smart now. Chew up clock. You know, a couple passes here, a couple passes there. Get a scrum along the boards and put this one to bed.
Dahl trying to flip one up ice, but it'll go out of play with a minute to go on the power play.
Minute 24 left in the game. The faceoff will be down to the left of Reese Spearing. How many saves did she have after the second period, Chris? 5. She probably had a couple more in this period. A couple of them were long shots that she had to stop, but Ice Bears do a real nice job setting the box up. and keeping the pressure on. Now they just ended up getting the puck out of the zone. And Cap City Cougars have got to reset and regroup.
1 minute to play here in the state semifinal. A 4-0 lead for the Bay Area Ice Bears.
You know what the best thing about a scoreboard is, Chris, and the clock? And that numbers start going really fast, especially if you're in the lead.
Bradford trying to gain possession. Cap City out of their own zone. Throws it only as far as Tiana Stint, and the senior defenseman steps up. Plays one into the corner. Wheels around an official, and then still gives chase after the puck.
25 seconds left.
And we're back to 5-on-5 hockey for the last 20 seconds. Annenson in, Brunke to the ice. Faye gets it right far side. She'll throw in a wrister, misses high into the near side corner, all the way around, and Zunker can't hold his own because it goes too far. 7 seconds left to skate. Bradford through the neutral ice. There is Tiana Stint with it against the boards. Final. It is 4-0 Ice Bears, and they will play in their 6th state finals as a co-op, and they will be going for their 3rd state title for the Bay Area Ice Bears.
Heads up play there right at the end of the game by Tiana Stint. She knew how much time was left, knew all she had to do was smother the puck along the boards, and the clock would run out and no damage could be done.
Cornerstone Community Center offering major sponsorship opportunities for individuals and businesses to support exciting initiative. To learn more about how you can help grow the Stone, please visit cornerstoneicecenter.org. The Cornerstone would like to thank its construction partner, DeLears Construction, as well as major donors, the Green Bay Packers, Oneida, the Cornerstone Foundation of Northeast Wisconsin, Brian Stock, KC Stock Foundation, Patricia Schneider, the Richard Resch Foundation, Green Bay Packaging, the George Kresch Family Foundation, and Brown County. We'll step aside, take a break, recap this one. 4-0 your final, the Ice Bears. They'll play Saturday for a state title. You're listening to Bay Area Ice Bear Hockey.
Wait, how many times do I have to come back?
Personal foul, too many appointments. You should have gone to North Star Dental.
Dr. Pete and his team have experience, and with today's technology, can do more dentistry in just one visit.
Hi, I'm Dr. Pete Haley from North Star Dental, and dental implants should last a lifetime. Whether you need a single tooth replacement or a full mouth reconstruction, you can get it all done here under one roof.
North Star Dental, changing your life by changing your smile.
We got smoking good ribs, wings and pizza, Parker John's. Sides made from scratch, hickory smoked meats, yeah, Parker John's. Come on down to Parker John's for pizza or barbecue. Smoking daily just for you. We got smoking good ribs, wings and pizza, Parker John's. I see you down there, it's the place to meet ya, Parker John's. Parker John's.
Hey, Howard Swamico area.
Alex and Danielle here with your local budget blinds. We know you're on a budget with both time and money, so we make it easy.
We come over with our free in-home consultation and free design services for blinds, drapes, and shutters. You pick what you want, we measure, and you get the quote before we leave. And to top that off, right now, get 25% off. We have financing available and lifetime warranties.
Blinds installed in a couple hours.
Now that's easy. Call now.
Townline Pub and Grill. Looking for a place to grab some food? Stop at Townline. Taste the mouth-watering burgers, gourmet pizza, and endless appetizers, offering a casual atmosphere and a lively feel. Why not stop in on the way to the game? Grab a bite to eat after the game, too. A night out, a group gathering after a sporting event, or even a birthday. We want to thank you for your patronage. Townline, where the people come for the food and stay for the fun.
Considering a room update or building your dream home and don't know where to begin? The design team at Maco's will guide you through the selection process and put your mind at ease. Solutions and styles to make you the envy of the neighborhood. Maco's, your premier flooring center. Now that's value.
This is how I convinced my dad to go to NWTC. Every day, Dad would get home from work and be like, "Hey, honey." So I was like, "Dad, haven't you always told me I should go after my dreams?" And he said, "Well, of course, And I'm like, well, then why don't you?
So that's what I did. I went to NWTC for design and graphic technology. Good thing dream jobs can happen at any age.
You're listening to Bayport Pirates Sports on NEW Sports Radio at newsportsradio.com.
Tonight's Bay Area broadcast from the state tournament, proudly supported by Lemieux Toyota, by Cornerstone Community Ice Center, North Star Dental Group, by Parker John's Barbecue and Pizza, Kim's Ace Hardware, by AD Images, Gallagher's Pizza, Mako's Floor Covering Center, Northeast Wisconsin Technical College, by Myron Construction, Chrysler World, by Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Specialists, Induzi Sports Club, by Budget Blinds of Howard and Crivets, Bell and Health Titletown Sports Medicine Orthopedics, by Zesty's Frozen Custard Grill, the finest frozen custard in town, and by members of the NEW Sports Radio Broadcasters Club. 4-0 your final. 2 goals in the third period to put things away as the Bay Area Ice Bears, for the 6th time they make it to the state tournament, and for the 6th time they'll play for a state title.
A lot of credit to Sophie Martinelli from the Cap City Cougars. She held them at bay as long as she could. I'd be curious to see what the final stats are. We haven't got them yet, but I would easily guess that she was in the 40 to 50 range with saves tonight.
Well, she had 29 after 2.
Yeah, I guarantee you there was a good 10 to 15 in the third period. She had saves coming in. She was busy.
She was.
And that's why you'd play that position, because you don't like to be bored, and she definitely wasn't bored.
And she was good.
Yeah, she did an excellent job. And probably, quite honestly, the reason that they got to this game, based on the rest of their record and everything else that we've read going into this game, they wrote a hot goalie, and she was it.
Lily Lyons, a goal.
Yep.
And an assist.
Grandma White's happy.
And also a goal for number 5, Aisling Buchan, and an assist.
Yep. That line was busy today.
The final goal was scored by Faye Brunke, so she's able to get one. She had so many opportunities and breakaways to try to bury one, was unable to, but she's able to roof one at the bar down.
I think she said enough's enough. I'm putting one home.
And makes it 4-0. That is our final. So we don't have a final shot on goal there. Let me see if I refresh the official stats from the WIAA here. And they show shots on goal were 37-9.
That's probably pretty accurate.
So they say 33 saves for Martinelli.
Yeah, she did. Like I said, she did a real nice job, and and again, Reese Spearing did what she had to do to keep the puck out of the net tonight too. So kudos to Reese. And these types of games are tough. If you don't have a lot of action in your end, you get bored. You play mind games with yourself just to keep yourself active with what's going on. So congratulations to the Bay Area Ice Bears. Live to play another day.
They'll be playing for a state championship on Saturday. They're going to play the winner of the next game, which is the Eau Claire Stars and Central Wisconsin Storm. Central Wisconsin Storm are favored in that game heavily, but they played to a 2-1 game earlier this year, so it might be a tight contest, but should be some good hockey. And the Ice Bears await the winner, and they may like to play Central Wisconsin because that's who knocked them off in the state title game a year ago.
Yeah, I think they'd like to get a little revenge. Always makes the win a little happier. So, but they got there. They did what they had to do all season. They got there. They got to where they wanted to be. Now let's see if they can bring another trophy home.
Michael, appreciate it today.
Oh, it was fun. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I got to see some old friends and got to pick on Mr. Frieder. He finally came back. He's about 10 pounds heavier than he was when he left. Still didn't get it right on his Zamboni, but we still have Saturday to get that done.
So for Michael Plummer, I'm Chris Learman. Final score from Bob Suter's Legacy 20 Arena in Middleton. 4-0 the Ice Bears. They are victorious. They'll play for a state title on Saturday. 3 o'clock puck drop from Bob Suter's Capital Ice Arena. And we will have that for you on the YouTube stream as well. Have a wonderful evening, Green Bay. You've been listening to Bay Area Ice Bears.